This video is sponsored by Tokyo Treat and Soccer Pro. What's up guys, this is Coach Donnie from Elevate Yourself. Welcome to my coach's reaction to Kuroko No Basket Episode 5. If you're new to this channel, I'm a volleyball coach, volleyball player, and personal trainer who makes educational and inspirational content about volleyball, training, and anime reaction videos. Thanks for explaining the history of when this anime was made back in 2008. And you're right, the concussion protocol and awareness was not as big as it is now. I remember when I started coaching high school volleyball in 2005, we did not get any concussion protocol training. We knew what a concussion was, but we didn't know how severe the damage could be if you don't address it right away. And starting around 2012 and 2013 was when we started getting tons and tons of training about concussions, the long-term effects of them, and how important it was to not let athletes continue playing if they have concussion symptoms. So it makes a lot of sense why this anime didn't take it as seriously. You know I love those goosebump moments, so the fact that you're telling me there's even more goosebump moments in the future, I believe you, because I remember when I was watching Haikyuu and a lot of the fans kept saying, just wait until you get to this episode, or if you think this is good, wait until season 4. And I thought, man, how does it get any better than this? And it does. So I trust you guys. And I'm glad that you enjoy the references from Raphael, our video editor for these reaction videos. I don't know the Midorima reference, but I'm pretty sure I'll learn it soon. If you want early access to all my anime reaction videos and other exclusive content, make sure you sign up for my Patreon linked below so you can watch all my reaction videos 5 days before I release it to the public, read my private blog, check out behind the scenes footage, and more. Plus, it's a great way to support the channel so I can continue making better content for all of you guys. Now let's get this Kuroko party started. Teko Chinako Basketball. I know this is the same intro every time, but something inside of me makes me want to memorize the Japanese phrases in the beginning. And that piano, the dun dun, never gets old. That just makes it feel more intense. Makes it feel more like a suspense or a mystery. Alright, we're gonna fast forward. I think we were mid-game. Yes, tied game. Slam dunk after slam dunk. Whoa. He went super fast on that one. The determination not to lose. What a true competitor. What is this? 6 seconds left. Full court pass. Two on one. Give and go. Another alley-oop. Wait, I think this is a flashback from the previous episode. Oh, that was a good animation there. This is really good 1 foot jump mechanics. Usually when you're jumping off of one leg, you want to roll your heel to toe because you're trying to transfer all that horizontal momentum into vertical momentum. And you see how the knee is behind the toe. At least when you're jumping, that's the actual position. So the fact that it's that realistic shows that they definitely study real athletes jumping. This ends now! Yes. Well, the one thing that should have been better here, if he's going to alley-oop it, see how he's kind of got his forearm in the rim? You don't really dunk like that unless you're doing it for a dunk contest like Vince Carter getting his whole forearm into the rim. But what they should have done is once he's there and the hand is over the center of the hoop and the ball goes through, then you don't have to grab it, but at least the palm goes on the edge of the rim. So I would have animated that a little bit sharper there. Dude, and the sweat goes off. Look at his face. Boom, and the sweat comes off. The coach. We gotta pause on the coach. Oh, I wonder if they purposely made the coach look like a pig because that nose is like upward, the snout there, and then we got all this like saliva coming out of his mouth, and he's kind of chubby, and he's got the stubble, kind of like pig hair. Kind of reminds me of the principal from Karasuno. Did they just win? Ooh. Man, And that reflection from the ball. So as the ball is rotating in the air, what's impressive is that they are also animating the glare from, I don't know where the light is, maybe from the ceiling, or maybe it's reflecting from the light to the hardwood floor, which is shining onto the ball. But they're animating that glare as it's moving in and around the seams. That is some high level animation. Your basketball, I wonder what that means. Did they just win? 2-point game. Okay, Seirin and Kaijo. Thumbs up from the coach. That's always a good sign. Maybe that should be the thumbnail. I should just do this. This is cool music. Kind of reminds me of the marching bands at big games, big sports games outdoors. Kise looks confused. The first time in your life, you're not playing tough enough opponents. Oh, and we got that tier. I want to talk about the importance of losing. There are some parents, or players too, but players are often influenced by the parents, that only put themselves in situations where they will either get a lot of playing time, be a permanent starter, or win all the time. And I think avoiding losing causes you to skip a stage in development, and it prevents you from really learning a deeper level of yourself, like a deeper level of grit that you're going to need to win the even bigger games. So the fact that this is his first loss in his career, I've actually met players like that. I mean, I don't think there's ever been a player that's never lost a game in their life, but there's players that are so used to winning that they don't know how to deal with a loss. And that's also a really important lesson you learn from playing sports, is learning how to deal with loss. Not just losing a game, but maybe you lost a job, lost a family member, and there's like all these sad self-doubt, confusing emotions that come along. And sports is just such a great way to practice how to deal with that in a healthy manner. But I'm curious how Kise is going to react to this situation now that he's had his first loss. So that means you got to always position yourself to play better competition so you have a chance of losing. Otherwise, you're not really getting as good as you can be. And there we have his teammate keeping him in check. Revenge to the empty diction. Ooh, this is a good captain. There's some good leadership qualities from a lot of these anime captains that I think emulate good behaviors for young people to copy and to learn from. Good sportsmanship. Oh, look at that coach, the pig coach, just flaming. I wonder why she has that reaction. I don't know if she's in love or whether she's just so happy about the win. Kuroko looks like a fighter. These water animations, man. Come on, we gotta rewind it. Look at that. Water coming out of a faucet. But let's count how many what I call glare shapes or glare colors there are. We just talked about this in my class. About how do you communicate three-dimensional form is you have glare, you have different levels of shadows. We got the base gray color, we got second level gray, third level gray, then really dark gray, and then we got the white. So that's five levels of color to illustrate the faucet, but also the shapes. Glare doesn't just have a specific version of the base color. They also have shapes because they're reflecting light and you're trying to communicate the curvature of the pipe. And then on top of that, you got the water flowing out, and then this water just dripping off of his face. I feel like they have a special water sweat animator. Midorimachi. So that must be another generation because he's got a different colored hair. Even a monkey could have managed those dunks. Ooh, taping his fingers. So something tells me that these Generation Miracles maybe didn't get along that well. And that goes back to what Kuroko said. It was just a collection of talent, but not true teamwork. Do the likeliest, let's read that. Do the likeliest and God will do the best. Do the likeliest and God will do the best. I gotta think about that one, but let me know what you think this means in the comments. I don't even have a guess. Optimal effort makes you worthy of fate's grace. This guy's a philosopher. What kind of freshman thinks this deeply? Okay, so because he reads into horoscope, so he is a spiritual, philosophical person. I like that toy frog though, pretty cute. Number one shooter. The frog in the back. It's almost like that's his Gundam, or that's his like machine. Turns into a giant frog and then jumps and destroys buildings. Okay, so that's cool that other players, everyone, they respect Kuroko. Midorima. Who is this guy? Maybe it's like his Yamaguchi Tutsuki, like just that teammate that is always trying to be with the cool kid. So this will probably set up more scrimmages in the future against good schools now that Seirin, or Seirin? Let me know how to pronounce that. Seirin. People thought they weren't that good of a school, but now they just beat a team with Kise. Let's see if the doctor diagnoses correctly. Maybe it says he can't play. Oh, thumbs up. Ah, thank goodness. I should start doing that to my players. Just put my thumbs up there. That's good that his teammates. Every time I see that dumb look on that player's face on the right, I just want to pause it because it just makes me giggle inside. I like that they keep his personality pretty consistent though. There he is again. That'd be cool if he continued to wear that headband. I think that would add a little bit to his character. Yeah, right. Kagami's not broke. He orders like 30 buns. You gotta have a lot of money for that. Oh, is it the coach's turn to treat the players? She's gonna treat everyone. Watch. Free steak. What was that about? Of course, athletes want that steak there. Ooh, man, that's a nice little steak image. We gotta study that one. You see the organic texture and then the juices oozing off and that sizzling. I think that sizzling sound is what gets me in this scene here. And then we got the little white dots coming off the carrots. 4 kilogram steak. Okay, so maybe this is a steak challenge. Oh, I get it. So if they eat the entire gigantic steak, then they get it for free. But watch, Kuroko's gonna eat the whole. Kagami and Kuroko are gonna eat the whole thing. Yeah, juices oozing. This is some good animation for this episode. It's good for muscles and recovery though. I'm surprised. I thought Kuroko was going to be a little sneakier and have some surprise talent of finishing that, having a huge appetite. Yes, I knew it. Oh, Kagami's going to finish everyone else's steaks. There's always that one person on every team, like Hinata, that can just eat a whole cow. Kagami, arigato! I like Kise. The fact that he just takes such a personal interest in Kuroko. I'm curious what they're going to be talking about. Now it's time for our halftime snack time from our video sponsors, Tokyo Treat and Sakurako, which is a monthly subscription service where you get authentic Japanese snacks delivered straight to your door every month. And this month they have a special Valentine themed boxes from both companies. First we'll try snacks from a more modern selection from Tokyo Treat. One thing I always look forward from Tokyo Treat is their different Kit Kat flavors, and no joke, I've been eating Tokyo Treat snacks for almost a year now, and every month is a different Kit Kat flavor. I don't know what it is because I can't read Japanese, but that's part of the fun. All I know is it's sweet and probably a little chocolatey, and maybe some strawberry for the Valentine theme. Man, I know the flavor. I've tasted this before, but I can't figure it out. Red bean Kit Kat, that was delicious. And I love strawberry snacks. So strawberry, kind of reminds me of Captain Crunch. Looks like it's gonna be crunchy. Let's listen in. Oh, not that crunchy, it's almost like a wafer. Wow. Lightly sweet, and then it just punches you with some strawberry at the end. It looked like it was gonna be a lot sweeter, but it wasn't. And I remember reading in the pamphlet that this is peach. So I'm gonna try to wash it down with maybe some type of peach sauce. Ooh, like a peach jelly. That one's yummy. Now we'll try snacks from a more traditional selection from Sakurako. I think there's a lot of strawberry flavored ones for the Valentine theme. Interesting, there's only 2 of them in here, so it must, oh, chocolate strawberry, look at that. Packaged chocolate strawberry. Whoa, that was so good. Like a dried strawberry inside with a thick chocolate outside. And then we got these donut snacks here. Ooh, look at that. This would taste so good with coffee or tea. Just a good donut. And those breads that they come with are so soft here. I think that's red bean. If you want to try your own Sakurako and Tokyo Treat snacks, use my discount code and link in the description box to get $5 off your first order of Tokyo Treat and Sakurako. Also, I get a small commission on every order that you place, which is another way you can support the channel. I knew he was going to be upset, man, and waste all that good steak because they ate everything. Well, I don't agree with leaving without telling your team. I wonder if they have some childhood backstory and why they seem to get along so well compared to the other generation miracles. Ooh, left-handed shooter. Everything's going wrong. It can feel like that when you're that young, getting multiple rejections. Yeah, what is it? I forgot this whole time. I got so absorbed into my snacks that I forgot that he wanted to talk to him about something. Why did you disappear? Oh, maybe he stopped playing with the team afterward? Boston crab hold, what is that? That's something that he misses being in America, where there's just basketball everywhere. Good basketball. Oh, we get the backstory. I love the flashback backstories. Maybe he felt tired of playing with the team because they didn't really feel like a team, even though they won. Yeah, you want to feel like you're part of something bigger than yourself. Ooh, he got to a point where he hated basketball. That is like the Kageyama, where you just sense this deep passion, this deep love for the game, and this obsession. Oh, I love, look at the animation of that wind blowing in the hair. That is signature anime of just making you feel like you're right there, but also engaging in the natural world around you. Look at that. I like how Kise is still trying to convince him. Fixing the glasses at all times. So red is a specific color for Kagami. Oh, maybe at some point he's going to outgrow his team, and that's when he's going to leave Kuroko. Interesting. I wonder if that moment will ever come, but Kagami is listening in. This is some interesting drama that's unfolding. And Kise, who are these guys? Streetballers? Oh. Ooh, some street basketball time where they're gonna... I like how they're dressed more in street clothes and these other guys are dressed in their either work uniforms or school uniforms. And you know who's gonna come and challenge them is Kise and Kagami. Oh, they're gonna play a little rough too. Oh, damn, I've kicked him in the stomach. This is some intense street ball, man. Oh, Kuroko stands up too. This makes me like Kuroko even more because he's not afraid, even though he's a smaller, weaker dude. But now Kagami and Kise are going to come to his defense. Yeah, the backup. Oh, they're not going to back down from the challenge. Yeah, the music gets intense. Playing in his suit. He's going to dunk on them all day. It's kind of risky playing street ball with people that aren't playing on organized teams because you don't know what they're gonna do. They could like jump under you and injure you. Yeah, Kuroko doesn't care. He's just more concerned about standing up for people. That's funny. He's more worried about standing up for people who can't stand up for themselves. I like how much Kagami cares about Kuroko. That's probably why Kise appreciates him, just because he is who he is. One day, Kise and Kagami are going to play each other. I can't wait to see that battle again. Or maybe for the same team. I like that Kuroko is concerned about wanting to keep Kagami on the team and wanting to continue to play with him. But maybe Kagami really, truly realizes the value of teamwork and how they complement each other. Two unlikely people bonded by the same goal. Man, she's violent. Wrestling. That's the crab That's the crab hole that they were talking about. Oh man, she's intense. So this episode didn't have as much action, but some deep story character development. And the fact that Kise keeps coming back to bug Kuroko, I can't wait to fully understand what it is about Kise that keeps him so interested in Kuroko. And I think it's more than just the basketball skill. And what's cute about this is that both Kagami and Kise are both very protective of Kuroko. Maybe because they know how special he is, not just as a basketball player, but as a person. And you can't really separate those two. So Kuroko continues to be more and more mysterious, but more and more intriguing at the same time. Watching this video makes me want to eat some steak, and I got some steaks ready to grill, so I'm going to eat my lunch right now.